a lot of trade rumors, Devin. A lot of trade rumors going on in the NBA, and I guess there's five guys in particular that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
There's two that are both on, or there's two people both on teams together, and then you got one other guy. But I guess I want to start with Chicago, and obviously it's DeMar and Levine,
Yeah.
and where they could go, where they can go. And I was just looking at possible spots, possible destinations. Um, so the obvious is Golden State,
For sure.
but I mean I feel like financially, like if it could have been done, it would have been done. You know what I mean? Like if they could have made that
Yeah.
move. Now look, I know a lot of moves are gonna happen right before the deadline. I
It'll
know.
happen.
But like I feel like teams like this who like need help now or needed
Yeah.
help a month ago,
Yeah.
maybe you pull that trigger a little bit quicker.
Says the
Um,
Lakers.
but let's move off the Warriors though and talk about some other teams that maybe can turn into even bigger threats as contenders. Either one of them to Miami to me would make them way more legit because I've been begging for Miami to get that third piece because at the end of the day, Bam. he- Look, I don't know what people consider a superstar in the NBA anymore. I really don't know. Like there's such a gray area and who's a
Yeah.
superstar and who's just a
Well,
role
we're in,
like
I guess, a new era of basketball where you've got a couple of like kind of superstars, the Giannis's, the Embiid's, the Jokic, the Lukas. But then you got a bunch of other people that people call superstars or potential superstars.
but it seems like there's a big gap. Is okay, so let me see if I can word this correctly. It seems like there's a big gap between role player and superstar, but it
Yeah.
only takes a thing or two for you
Yeah.
to go either one way or the other.
For sure.
So someone like Bam, like if he's the third option, beautiful. Kind of like looking at Boston. It's like, all right, Kristaps is the third option. It's like, okay,
Exactly.
maybe make something work. And I thought possibly they could get that with Dame. Dame, Jimmy, Bam. This
That
whole the whole Jimmy and Bam and Tyler Hero, like it's just not. I don't. It's cool.
I think DeMar would be a little bit of a waste of money. I think Dejounte could fit nice there.
Dejounte Murray, yeah, okay. I mean, you can throw in because okay. Let me throw out all the names then. If you want to talk about everybody now, Dejounte Murray is another person I want to talk about, and then Jordan Clarkson and Colin Sexton are
Yes.
also both
Clarkson Clarkson can.
any of them to
Yeah.
Miami. Let's be real, would be beautiful. But yeah, I mean DJ to Miami would be great. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Levine to the Sixers. To me, that's an Eastern Conference lockdown because at the end of the day, Joel's like the NBA Dak Prescott. Um,
Yeah, where he I'm not sure if the Sixers want anybody else taking the ball away from Embiid.
But it's like, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's like you got some names on the Sixers, but I don't know if you add some experienced guy like a Demar, or maybe just I mean I said Levine to the Sixers just because of you know filling in pieces because you got fucking uh
Maxi.
Maxi, and then you got bro in the back, Tobias. Like you, so Levine maybe slides in at that spot, but Demar could be cool.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking of like if you want to put the 76ers over the edge in the East, you add
Yeah.
another All Star or someone that could be at that level. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I mean, like a true Hoopers big three, like DeRozan to the Cavs, because that's another team in the future that we're gonna take a deeper look at because the Cavs, for some reason, they're just another one of those teams in the East that are like they're fun to watch, like they're cool,
Yeah.
like they got names, but
They're missing.
we know what's gonna happen in April. We
Exactly.
know it's gonna happen in June.
Yeah.
We know what's gonna happen. It's just sad. It's just sad.
Yeah.
It's not as interesting when you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Knicks are a landing spot every year for every single player,
But no one ever goes there.
but they're never the option. They're never
They're
the
never
option. No.
always
So
talking about, the Knicks are great at saying they're gonna get this guy and that guy, but they never get anybody.
yeah, so I'm not really cashing in my bet for anybody going to
Wait,
the
last
Knicks.
NFL thing. Sorry,
Oh, what's
just
up?
popped in. I had to say it. Your guys' defensive coordinator. We're gonna interview him.
Bro, you can interview him all you want after that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Well,
Like, um, look, if he wants to go and get his money, go and get your money. But at the end of the day, do you want to be the defensive coordinator for a possible Super Bowl team?
or do you want to be out in 3 years because you're on the shittiest team in
Or
football,
do you want to be Trent?
or or
Or do you want
or,
to be?
or scapegoat for a shitty experiment?
Or do you want to be like Trent Dilfer and be like the UAB offensive coordinator in three
That's what
years?
will happen after you get fired.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, take him. Go ahead. Take him off
I
our. Go ahead. I mean, I
so
still.
many DCs who are just itching for that head coaching position. No one ever wants to stay.
I think Bieniemy. I think I should take Bieniemy as the head coach.
Yeah, I still want Belichick, but it looks like Belichick's going nowhere at this point.
Well, I read some that Bill's potentially waiting for the right spot
Yeah, apparently
because he's like smart and knows Washington is not gonna turn
the
his
right spot.
career around in the
No.
right direction.
But apparently, if Andy wins, he might retire. Bill might take.
I don't care. Bill could take over. Vrabel. I mean, Vrabel's still on the market. So you got some guys. I mean, there's still someone that needs to go to over and coach Seattle. So it'll be interesting. But okay, Colin Sexton,
Yeah,
the biggest who I've seen has interest in Colin Sexton. First was the Lakers.
sure.
You get somebody like that over to LA. I mean, that could definitely change up the way the Lakers are playing because not in the same way. All right, not comparing AD to Bam, and I'm not saying this is the same as Miami, but it's like you just need another star there. Like you just
Yeah,
need something else. Like I know, and it's not any star, not Russell Westbrook, not just anybody, but somebody like Colin Sexton or Dejounte Murray, who it seems like LA is pulling for the most right now. Lakers.
yeah, but it's starting to seem like they're not going to get him, but that could mean that they are going to get him. Who knows?
That's what I'm saying, bro. This is all gonna happen like 10 minutes before the deadline hits.
When is the deadline?
I don't fucking know. February something. It's coming up.
The 8th.
It's coming up. Yeah. Pelicans. Look, I don't care what anybody says. Colin Sexton going in as the point guard over CJ McCollum for the Pelicans is a way better move.
Agreed.
But just a name out there. Like you said,
But
Miami. Say that again.
the Pelicans aren't fighting for a spot this year.
I mean, they'll playing game. They'll
Sure.
be in. I mean, you add someone like Colin Sexton, who's not CJ McCollum, which I mean, CJ McCollum, like I said, the superstar role player gray area is weird, Devin. So it's like
Yeah.
to some people, CJ is a superstar, and to some
DJ
people,
was a superstar when he had fucking Dame with him.
and to some people, he might just be a role player. I don't know. I don't.
Well, I think right now he's getting to the role player age
But
where he's starting.
throw someone like Colin over there, it'd be a lot more interesting. Like you said, Miami, Colin Sexton to Miami, I wouldn't mind. But the
Do you
Timberwolves,
Mavs need another piece?
say that again?
Do you think the Mavs could benefit from another piece?
Not another guard. Another guard?
Are there non-guards on the market? I don't even know who the Mavs have.
Nobody. I mean, nobody that's nobody that's gonna blow your mind. Like I mean, not really. I don't know. The Mavs are interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at the Mavs, but the Timberwolves. Mike Conley's old as shit.
Yeah.
Send Colin Sexton over there. I mean, Mike Conley's like 37 years old. I mean, someone's going because we're talking. I'm about to get into the Timberwolves and explain to you exactly why Mike Conley needs to get out of there. But Jordan Clarkson on the market apparently. Utah's saying fuck it.
I guess Utah's done.
You send now, okay, like I said, send someone like Levine or DeMar to the 76ers and it's a lockdown on the East. You send Clarkson to Denver, and that's a Western lockdown. Now that's a team where I'm like, okay, we got Jokic out here serving just the most beautiful dimes to Jordan Clarkson. I can get behind that. I can get behind that.
Yeah,
Pacers, put him with Tyrese, get somebody over there because the Pacers, another team in that Cavs, Miami area where it's like you got players that are interesting to watch,
yeah,
but you know what's going to happen in April.
yeah.
We know,
Exactly.
we know what's going to happen in April, and it's just that one more player that could possibly push you over the edge or just potentially move the needle. You might be able to. You might. I don't know. Team up Clarkson with Tyrese. Golden State can use anybody, and then obviously the Lakers. Jordan Clarkson can go to the Lakers. Any of these guys can go to the
Back to.
Lakers.
I don't know if he's going back.
Probably not going back to the Lakers, but I
No.
mean, hey, do you want to chip or not?
I mean, he wouldn't say no to it. I think he would rather live in LA than Salt Lake City, but
And then the only other places for Dejounte Murray, I mean, we talk Lakers, we talk Miami, but like we said, Miami's a good spot for any of these guys. But I mean, you could also, who I'd like to take a deeper dive into this team in a future episode. You get like a big three, SGA, Dejounte Murray, and Chet. OKC, I mean, go look at the standings.
they're third.
OKC is doing their thing right now. You throw in a Dejounte Murray, that might just do it. That might just do it. But all right.